Hey, this is Diesel. Just want to say hope you enjoy the show. But first I gotta warn you, we don't know any of you, the listener, or your families personally. So if we, or I, say anything to offend your race, creed, color, religion, or any other shit I forgot, I'm just gonna say sorry. That you can't take a joke. Oh yeah, I forgot the gays. I don't hate you guys either, so not if, but when we, or I, say something you don't like, just take a ride on the baloney pony and move on. Enjoy the show. Oh yeah, one more thing. We are by no means professionals or have ever claimed to be. Trust me, you'll learn that as the show goes on. We're just four guys with four mics and time to kill, so enjoy the show.
I got my own rock band.
Nobody cares.
I got 1 million plus fans.
Nobody cares.
I can rock the mic.
Nobody cares.
I got a song you might like.
Nobody cares.
People ask my opinion and they don't even know me. It's your boy Tiny, aka Little Homie.
Hey yo, it's JJ Diesel and I'm in the spot. Play your song, I tell you if it's hot or not.
I'm sorry, dude. That's just me, son.
There was this Joe.
Nobody cares.
I want a
Ran
record
into
deal.
a show and he
I play
was the
guitar.
best.
Nobody cares.
And his hair was gray.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We bombed.
I think the professor told me through a song, man. I had a
Joe's.
I had a great line too, but I was busting up. I couldn't even deliver it.
Good one, Joe. Good one.
No one.
I didn't say no words.
You didn't need to.
I liked watching you do it. I got the bird's eye view. Oh, it was good.
The bird's eye view.
Thank you for that bird's eye view of your.
It's kind of cool because I was gonna say, it's Jack goes and I'll tell you if I made the grade. Yesterday I was at the Liquor Day Parade.
Yeah, that's
You know,
a good one.
That would have been a good one,
That would have been a good one.
but yeah, I couldn't do it.
You could do it for the
You
outro.
had me busting up.
Yeah, we'll do it for the outro.
Oh, it's too late. I already
Yeah.
said it now. But thank you, Joe. That
do
was
it
very
again.
entertaining. All right, well, everybody, welcome to the Nobody Cares Show. It's a fine summer morning. We're enjoying the weather over here in Cali, and
Yeah, finally it looks like summer.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's a little cool still to be summer, but I like it. I like it just like this. But anyways, the best thing about it is, got my pals around me. We're about to do a podcast. I'm here with JJ Diesel,
What's going down?
Tiny, aka Little Homie,
What's up? What's up?
and Little Joe.
Yeah, hard partner.
In case you don't know, what we do here on the show is we listen to independent artist music, and we critique it, and then we give it our special little rating. And our rating system goes like this: if it's horrible, we're never going to listen to it again on purpose. Next up is, if it was on the radio, we wouldn't change the station. Shouldn't, wouldn't, pretty much the same thing.
Should, could, would, shouldn't. It's the same.
There you go. Then after that, it's LimeWireable, or we would download it illegally on LimeWire. After that, we would buy the single on iTunes, and the best rating we have is I would buy the album. That's right. So let's go ahead and turn the time over to Tiny and see who he's got for us today.
All right. First off, I just want to thank everybody for listening.
Yes.
All our old school listeners, and if this is for your very first time, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Thank the Lakers for a great parade yesterday.
Catch us at nobodycareshow.com. Email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. All right, let's get into it. Matt and Dennis, they do pop, but they've been described by local. They've been described as sounding like the Plain White Tees.
Hey, what did they sing? I've heard of the Plain White Tees. I can't remember what they sing though.
Yeah, me neither.
Jackals.
Off the top of my head, I can't name you a song, but I have heard of them.
They are from Ravenna, Ohio.
I love Ravenna, Ohio.
Yeah, that's a suburb outside of Cleveland.
Cool.
You know what? I want to say they did are they the ones who did the remake of Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the hood. Oh,
I don't think that was them, was it? Hard.
I can't
Not
remember.
strong.
Yeah, and for all you Cleveland people that are listening, I hope you guys enjoyed the puppet commercials during the NBA playoffs.
2010.
They're like, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, 2010.
Matt Kraska and Dennis Howarth. met in the 7th grade at Brown Middle School in Ravenna, Ohio. Growing up, the two listened to various pop punk bands, including Blink-182, Green Day, MXPX, and Busted. Matt took up guitar in February of 2005. Dennis took up bass a month later. Matt began writing simple songs such as Yes Score and Tomorrow. Since then, the duo have advanced their musical skills to include Dennis on guitar and both Matt and Dennis on keyboard. During that time, Matt has also worked on his lyrical writing and developed such songs as Heroes, It's Just Love, and Right Way.
Oh, right.
In addition, the two have recorded an acoustic demo consisting of 5 songs, which will be available for a small donation. Matt Kraska is a third cousin to famous musician Tom Jones, though they have never met.
What's up, pussycat?
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's
Whoa, whoa.
it's not unusual to be
loved
loved by anyone. Is that, yeah?
That's
him. That's the man.
T. Jones.
All right.
Pretty good.
Okay, and
It's too good to be true.
the name of this song is called It's Just Love. And let's just hope this file works.
That's it.
Sun never goes down in my heart, and you should light all around the dark parts. I'm blind in my mind without you. All this love in the air, it won't do. Tonight we'll say goodbye, just one last time, to make this right. Always desire the greatest gifts, even if it means just one last kiss. Bury me down in all this sorrow, 'cause yesterday is a new tomorrow. Goodbye, goodbye. Had too many doubts about us. All your lies in your head I can't trust. I've made up my mind, you must stay. Please tell me everything is okay with us. It's not enough, it's not too much, it's just not love. Always desire the greatest gifts, even if it means just one last kiss. Bury me down in all this sorrow, 'cause yesterday is a new tomorrow. It's not just for you and me, we're living together in two separate fantasies.
It's Just Love by Matt and Dennis. And if you want to check out more of their music, you can go to Matt and Dennis Music Site.webs.com. Or you can email Chris, who I guess is like their manager, at Big Wig Entertainment. Well, it's BIGWHIGGENT at AIM.com. Currently, the band is in the studio recording an LP and has no upcoming shows other than private parties. Okay, let's do it.
All right, Tiny, start it off.
I thought it was cool. I thought your song, your melody lines, your lyrics, I thought everything was cool. The voices are
Okay.
they
fit that genre
They
though.
didn't say they didn't.
yeah, they fit. There's just and
I'm where you're at.
yeah, there's just like something about them that was just a little bit off to me, and it it wasn't like your pitch or anything. It was just the tone of your voice.
Yeah.
And so, but for the most part, it was a good song. I liked it all the way through.
All right, Jackos.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Tiny on quite a few things. I think the chord, I think the chord progression was nice. The picking was nice. The guitar playing was cool. The voices suit the genre. It did sound very Blink 182-ish, you know.
Really?
But well, yeah, like their older stuff, like their first albums.
Okay. No, that's fine. If that's it didn't remind me of that at all, but that's
Yeah, but here's the thing, with that type of voice and with that type of song, it usually doesn't suit acoustic music that well. The song was cool. I liked it lyrically. I liked the melody line. I liked everything. But it did seem very empty, very vacant, because there's not a lot of stuff going on with it. And for acoustic songs to really be appealing for me, there needs to be more either guitar changes or vocals or something going on.
Yeah, try some harmonies. Or something.
Yeah, that builds it up. I think this song could have been really dope with full instrumentation around it. Maybe, you know, live with drums and with bass and live electric guitar. And I think maybe the song would have been a lot better. It wasn't a bad song, but I don't know if it's really great as an acoustic song.
All right, Diesel.
Yeah, I don't know.
And your recording was clean.
Yeah, the recording was very good. The recording I thought was good too. Yeah, the intro I thought was really cool, and it was cool, but then it got a little too much in the intro when it was like going think. Like when he kept picking, I thought he kind of picked a little too much in the intro.
Actually, it wasn't too bad.
It was a little like maybe a little bit too much for me in the intro.
A little excessive.
Yes, I thought
excessive picking.
Excessive picking of your butt.
Stupid.
Just kidding. But yeah, I thought they harmonized pretty good together, though. I thought they sounded good together, you know. And I'm with Tiny, like there was something. Not even. I mean, I think what Jekyll said was right if they had, you know, a full band behind them. But what Tiny said, just something in their voice that I don't know.
And I think that would have been masked more by the instrumentation around
maybe, you know. It kind of reminded me of like a pop folk little Jonas Brothers or some shit. And I was like, 'cause it looked like they sound like teenagers that are about to they sound like they were about to squeak any second. You know what I mean? I was waiting for someone to like go and I mean that's fine, you know, but it just maybe that's what it was that bugged me. Just there was a certain tone or pitch in their voice that just didn't go right with my eardrums. But yeah, you guys are right. The song was put together nicely. They did a good job, you know. Obviously, there's certain things they could have done maybe to improve the song, but if that's how they want their song to sound, then they did a great job, you know. But that's pretty much where I'm at.
Right on. I really enjoyed the guitar playing. I thought it was really, really good. Excellent.
I think I'm the only one that didn't care for all that picking, I think.
Oh, that's all right. But yeah,
you're just not a picker. It's okay.
No. Not of the guitar, anyway.
Yeah. Of the news. So.
And the booty. I'm picking on my booty.
Yeah, but I like the intro. I thought the intro was really, really good. As for the singers, you know, like you guys said, they fit the style. I think they'll be better like live. Like we saw them live, I think they'll be. Like, oh wow, you got it pretty good. I think they're as good as they are right now. I just thought they sounded good. I just can't see them getting wild on stage. I think you get the same thing.
Well, not with this song. No. It seems really laid back. Yeah, this song's really.
Well, you don't have to really get wild on stage. You know.
What do you? Because I don't know. Maybe because
what are you envisioning?
I don't know what you're envisioning.
What is going through the mind of Little Joe?
The envisioning, just them like kick it back, like you know, playing a little song.
Yeah, I'd get bored of that.
A cocktail. You know, you take a little date there. You know.
Maybe.
Yeah, so you know, just keep back, drinking some wine or whatever.
I can get back with some wine in my house and save a lot of money.
There you
go. Maybe I'll go see Nico Vega, but not these. I don't know these guys. It's not something I'd be like, oh, I gotta go see these guys live. Like it's just not something that. That's why I want to know what you were thinking of.
I was thinking, you know, it's still kickback music, you know, hanging out, not too shabby.
Okay.
All right, what's your vote there, Diesel?
Tuffy. I want to say it's you know it's between Lime and Radio. I'm sorry, I just don't think I would LimeWire this. Like, not to be an asshole, but I don't think I would LimeWire this. You know, so I would say Radio. It's something that I wouldn't mind hearing, but I wouldn't go through the trouble of LimeWiring it.
Right. So you wouldn't change station.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, is there a high rating for like not change a station? Like, can I give a not change a station plus? Can
With
you
a
can't
thumbs
do that?
up?
Yeah,
With a thumbs
yeah,
up?
with 2 thumbs up and a smile. Like, does that make it better or no?
Makes me feel better about it. I don't know about them.
They're like, fuck you.
I will LimeWire it. How about you,
It's like
Johnny?
saying you suck with a thumbs up and a smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, LimeWire, solid.
Checkos.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely a solid LimeWire.
Nice.
I think you put some solid instrumentation around it and turn it into a full song, and
Definitely.
it gets a
Yeah,
high rating.
you know what I'm thinking about. The vocals might help. Maybe if they sang with a little more emotion.
Yeah.
Emoción.
And gruesome huevitos.
Huevitos.
Yes.
Ganas.
If you don't know what that means in Ohio, it means nuts.
It means
It means cojones.
and if you don't know what cojones means, it means nuts.
You know, the same thing LeBron James said after they lost.
Oh, nuts.
Anyway, guys, so you guys got a solid LimeWire on the show, and that's pretty good. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
congrats to you. And you know, maybe think twice about the whole acoustic album. Maybe think about putting out a.
Well, I didn't mind the acoustic. I didn't mind it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it at all either.
I really dig acoustic stuff. So, and I thought it.
Yeah, I
song was
love
cool.
acoustic stuff, but I thought what Jekyll said for their voice in the song, I would like to hear it with other musicians in the background. But no, I love acoustic.
Maybe acoustic, but maybe add some drumming and some acoustic
Yeah.
bass and stuff too.
Yeah, you know
fill
what?
it in.
Maybe come out with like a full studio album first, and then do an acoustic version.
You know what? That helps.
And then come out of the closet and then just kidding.
Nuts.
Oh, nuts. Just kidding, Cleveland.
All right, and someone who's a picker of his nuts is my friend JJ Diesel and his jibber jabber.
What did you scratch your nuts?
Yeah, and then I put it in your nose. I shook your hand today, didn't I?
Hey, so you went a level up from the mouth now to the nose, huh?
I usually like putting my ball hairs in his mouth. But then I just put them in his nose. Don't shake my hand. I scratch my ass too. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. But anyways, here's what I did. I thought it was kind of it just shows the lack of prowess I have on the computer. Because I went to go check out. I'm like, because I know I don't have a Zoom player. You know, I have a iPod. But I'm like, you know what? We're at Zoom Marketplace. Let's go check it out. Right? So I go to the Zoom Marketplace and all that. And then I go to the Nobody Cares show. And then it says support. And I was like, oh, I thought it meant like fan support. I didn't know that it meant like
your computer isn't supporting it.
No, I just thought it was gonna be like fan stuff, but it was like support, like
if you need help with your Zoom
yeah,
player.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I was like,
my Zoom player doesn't work.
Yeah, that's a support. It's look.
Yeah.
I just saw support. I was like, oh, I want to see who's supporting us, and
nice.
that was the wrong thing. And then I couldn't really figure out much stuff, so then I just left.
Internet prowess.
Yeah, internet porn prowess.
Oh, you can surf them sites.
But I can show you where the free porn's at, though.
Nice.
We all have things that we can offer, and that's what I have to
That's
offer.
your contribution.
Yes.
There you go.
And and then I was watching the Jimmy Kimmel show, and we're not the only ones that miss Manny. Did you see? It was, I don't know. I don't really watch that show too much, but there's this like fat Mexican dude, and he was playing the piano, and he had on like a Manny hat, the Manny hair, and he had a little like a frame picture of Manny, and the song. Oh Mandy, he was all, oh Mandy, though I miss you. He was just like going off on the.
Oh, that's
so
awesome. That's awesome.
I thought that was pretty funny. And then on that same show, they had it was pretty. It was funny. It was how you've heard of all those switched at birth stories or whatever. Well, they had two ladies, and they were like, I don't know, by this time, like in their 40s, they're like, oh, these two ladies were switched at birth, but they don't really. That's all they say. Then all of a sudden you look, and there's a black family with a white girl and a white family with a black girl. And the white girl, she was all straight up, yo, peace out. like this 45-year-old white lady, and the black girl was like, oh, she likes the Dave Matthews Band, and she's putting up the Vulcan sign, and they're like, oh my gosh, it was freaking hilarious just to watch a white lady be like, yo, what's up, yo, just like, I'm sure it wasn't real. I don't think. Well, maybe. Hey, that could have been real.
Yeah, Jimmy
Could've
Kimmel,
been real.
he's pretty official.
Yeah, right? He says it. It's like as good as the truth. So I'm gonna start watching that, and then I saw. Okay, the second episode of Brooke Knows Best. I thought was really funny because their roommate, that's this gay dude. He's like, like he can't find nobody or whatever, right? So Brooke's like, hey, why don't you start dating ladies again? And he was like, no, like, and I didn't know he used to date ladies. And she's like, you were engaged to one at one time. And I was like, oh, dang. She's like, maybe, you know what I mean? She's like, you can't find nobody. She's like, maybe you should start dating ladies again. So he was like, okay, I'll go on a date with a woman. He's like, because I know who I am. He's like, I don't want to date a girl. But I'll tell you what, I'll date a lady if you date a lady. And she was like, what? But I'm not. He's like, no. He's like, just like you're sure you don't want to date a lady? He's all, I know I don't want to date a lady. He's like, but if you go on a date with a girl, I'll go on a date with a girl. And then their other roommate Ashley got in on it too. And he goes, but you have to kiss. You have to at least do a kiss. And she was like, I don't know, So then, so they go on a date, whatever. And so Glenn, who's like, he looks gay. It's not like, oh, is he really? Like, he looks gay, Mm-hmm. So he starts talking like this. Okay, dude. Like he starts trying to be, and he goes, and so they're ordering from the bar. He's all, I think the apple martinis are good, is what I've heard. And then he's all, give me a Bud Light. Like, he's trying to be like, and, hey, it was fucking hilarious, dude. So that girl asked him, she's all, like, because he's from Michigan, She's like, how many guys from Michigan frost their hair? And he was like, oh, I just did this since I got into entertainment, And she was like, oh, and he says this, he's like, I shoot deer, because that's what men do. he told her that on the date. Hey, but she was digging him because, hey, like all of a sudden you hear her say, so where am I spending the night tonight then?
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I was like, oh man, but it was freaking hilarious because he was just trying to be like some tough guy, but he still looks like a queer, Yeah. Oh, dude, it was freaking hilarious. So, pretty good one. And then this show I barely saw, Wipeout. Have you guys seen this show, Wipeout?
Oh, I've seen the commercials. I
Oh,
haven't
it's so
seen that.
fantastic. Oh, yeah. There was one of them where there was just like this real big fat black lady, and when fat people do the robot, it always makes me laugh. So what it is they talk to him. It starts out with 24 people, whatever. They got to go through this course, in the top 12 times, move on. So they're at the starting point, so they're by themselves. So she's like, just like doing the robot. So then she's going down, like, and there's this one thing where you're sitting, like, on the edge of, I don't know, it's probably, like, maybe 15, 20 feet in the air, but you're over water.
Right.
But then there's, like, these huge red balls that you have to jump on, like, jump
Right.
from ball to ball. But it's called I forget what it's called, but there's, like, this big, I don't know, like, padding, like a red padded, like, block.
Like a pendulum?
That's being brought around, kind of, it's called the motivator, because if you take too long, it'll just push you off. So she's like, oh, so she was there getting ready, she was sitting down, it's all, you just scooted her off, and she went face first into the big ball and fell into the mud.
Oh, man.
And they showed that replay, like, throughout the whole show. even at the end, because she was like in the very beginning. At the end of the show, the very last replay they showed was hers.
Oh, poor fat black lady.
It was hilarious. And then this one guy, he was like a nerdy Asian dude, and the girl, I think her name was Holly. She's pretty hot, whatever. Like, just average, all those little co-host girls that
Right.
get little eye candy. So she was like, what are you gonna do with the money? Because you win like $50,000.
Yeah.
So they're like,
Oh, wow.
yeah. What are you gonna do with the money? He's all, ask you out on the date. And I was like, oh my.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I had to give him a couple of kudos for that
Yeah,
one.
really.
I mean, I've never heard that before.
That's tight.
I was like, yeah, buddy.
What a freaking pimp.
So I thought that was cool. And then this other thing, I saw this last night. I thought this was really interesting. It was called Bizarre Towns, and they just show a bunch of little weird towns,
Mm-hmm.
One of them, it's called, what is it called?
Azusa?
Yeah, that's a cool It's a cool one. Hoover. It's a weird name, but basically it was a mining city, and it's an underground city. Like there's over 1,500 houses, 15 to 20 feet below the ground.
Where's that at?
What?
In Australia. I guess because like they're like in the shade in the summertime. It's like 125 where they're at because they're in a desert.
Dang.
But the thing is that there's so many what do you call it? There's like it's loaded with it's a mining town because I'm trying to remember what gem it is. I'm not sure if it's onyx or there's some kind of gem that's there. That's why it started out as a mining town, you know?
Right.
So what was cool was like they were telling stories about because basically one of the guys, he was showing you like, you know, if you want to know the reason, I have a 4-bedroom, but like it looks pretty tight down there. Like they have like obviously it's, you know, rock, the walls are rock, but I mean they got he drilled out holes and made like a wine rack in the wall, and then he painted some of it. There's like linoleum or tile flooring. Like it's pretty tight. There's a bar, underground, and it's actually really cool. And he's like, and if you want a bigger house, just get your bulldozer out and start adding on another room. So
that's pimp.
Yeah, right. So here's what happened. He's like one of these guys that he knows. Basically, one of the steps, like I guess I don't know if it was he needed to basically put in another step or etch out another step because I guess it was too high for his mother-in-law, right? Well, all this underground is still, they haven't obviously taken all the gem. Well, I can't remember. I'll call it onyx. I could be wrong though. They haven't taken all the onyx out, right? So they're still like in there.
Right.
When he was etching out a step, he had like he got like $1 million worth of onyx after like it was like right there.
Oh really?
He's like he didn't know it all this time. So when he put that step in for his mother-in-law, boom.
That's tight.
Rich.
Yeah. And then there was this hotel that they were adding on 2 more rooms, and they found like over $300,000 worth of it. They're like, well, those 2 rooms are paid for.
Nice.
I mean, not that happens like every day, but
right, no, yeah,
that's pretty tight though, you know. So I thought that was really cool. And then there's a city called Hell. It's called Hell, Michigan, but it's a residence of like 75, and it's the city's actually called Hell, and people go there. Like they get thousands of tourists a year just to come in and like to get there because there's a post office there, you know, when they have a stamp, you know, from hell, and so people think it's funny. So people will go there and get their taxes stamped, like, you know, taxes from hell. There you go, like, and it's all legit. So I thought that was cool. And then the last one that I saw, there was a couple other ones, but the one I thought was really cool was Metropolis, Metropolis, Illinois. Obviously where Superman was born, or not born, obviously,
where he worked.
Yes, I'm like, he wasn't born there, but the name of, well, first of all, what happened was obviously Metropolis was there before Superman came out. So then the city went and asked, you know, Marvel. It's Marvel, right? Or DC. They went and asked DC, like, hey, since you've been using our city name for all these years, what, you know, basically, will you give us the right to use the Superman name? And they worked out some deal. So now there's like a 15-foot like iron, like a Superman in front of like the the courthouse.
That's tight.
Hey, there's fucking Superman shit like, it's pretty tight. Like, if you're not a Superman fan, that shit'll turn you into a Superman fan. Like, it's pretty tight. And then the name of the newspaper is called the Daily Planet.
That's pimp.
Is that where Seinfeld goes on vacation?
I know. Yeah, seriously. I know.
That was pretty good. Wow.
So anyway,
That was pretty good, man.
That was good. That was so good.
Real good.
thanks.
Wow.
So, that's it. That's all I gotta say.
This has been another great moment from JJ Seinfeld, I mean Diesel, and his jibber jabber.
Jibber jabber.
Wow. Oh, dude. Deez. So we're driving to the parade yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just flipping stations, just listening for something to listen to. And I end up on Kiss FM. And guess who Seacrest is talking to on the phone?
Who?
Bret Michaels.
Yeah, right.
First interview since the accident at the Tonys, and that's what they're discussing.
Oh, what did he say?
We were busting up, man.
Because he was like, because Bret Michaels was saying, he was saying like throughout his entire career, like something always went wrong whenever they tried to play an award show.
Every single one.
Every single one.
What?
It's like there's always something that went wrong, and he was saying that, you know, as the song ended and he was up on stage, he was feeling like, hey, this went pretty good.
Exactly.
And then he turned around and whammo.
Shut up.
That's exactly what happened. He's like, yeah, man, I was feeling really good. Like, this was a great show. And then, boom, the set falls right on him. And he's picking up teeth from the stage.
Hey, did you guys see it?
I saw it. I saw the clip.
Was it good?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I told you, dude. It was. I wasn't exaggerating, right?
Yeah.
And then he even admitted that he got mashed.
I got the YouTube that.
Yeah.
You haven't. Hey, it's like I said, like they don't. The camera's not on him until he hits the ground, but you see where he's going. It's not tough to tell. Was he pretty like cool about it though?
Yeah,
or?
he was cool about it. He was cool about it. He was just
Hey,
like,
what's so funny is he's all curse abolish. Wham!
yeah. He was like, man, this was a really good experience. He's all cheering. He's like, yeah, good show. Turned around. Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That was awesome. Hey, yeah, and actually, while we were walking out, I got you guys a couple souvenirs. I just forgot to bring them.
Oh.
They're free passes to Spearmint Rhino. What is that?
Little nudie cutie.
Yeah,
Little new kitty.
yeah. They were handing them out like these. They had like these hot chicks all over the
Shut
sidewalk handing out free passes.
Nice. Hey,
You
do you
should
know?
take a picture.
Do you know? Go ahead.
Jekyll's was like, nah, I don't want none. I was like, yeah, give me some.
Don't be so selfish,
I know.
Jekyll's.
Maybe they're dudes.
Yeah. Hey, do you,
Thunder from down.
yeah, I was gonna, do you know how to get to Thunder from Down Under? Hey, and every time he gets caught there, I thought this was a Australian restaurant. It is, except they only serve chile.
All right.
Oh man, that makes me feel fantastic. Oh, one quick thing when you
Okay.
brought up the spearmint, it's. Do you know what some of these places they actually have a buffet? Like they have food there.
Really?
Who would? Hey, tater tots and tits. That's not. Dude, when Dirty Bob told me that shit, because he's been like, once or twice,
Right,
and
right.
he had told me that his cousin told him, and I was like, yeah, right. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I've never eaten there, but I don't really go there too much. But I've heard that there's food there, and I just want to walk in at lunchtime just to go over there for lunch.
Yeah.
That just seems disgusting to me. For some reason, that just seems disgusting to me. But anyway, that's that.
All right. Next song or next group is called Burnout. They do indie music from New York.
New York City.
Jekyll's
New York?
doesn't have a mic in front of him. Okay, just leave it at that.
All right. The brainchild of singer-songwriter Louis Aronowitz. Burnout is a rock trio combining the harmony of pop, the energy of punk, the intimacy of folk to create a truly unique sound. Burnout has released multiple albums independently, the most recent of which was released internationally. 3 Seasons is available digitally through Amazon MP3 and iTunes online store, as well as hard copies. Burnout is currently working on the follow-up album. So the song we're going to be listening to is called Another Love by Burnout.
Memories are real, but all that spell was not. The cycle of elation, emotions set by lies. truth, but all your mouth will spout is like the morning air, just another thought. I don't know if I can go it all alone, but I'll have to let move on. I don't think that I can ever get you back, or ever even find another love. Memories are dreams, all I'll never know. I wish we were us, I'm hating being me. Well, I don't know if I can go it all alone, but I'll have to let it move on. I don't think that I can ever get you back, or ever even find another love like we once had between us. Everything was like a dream, the perfect summer nights began.
That was Another Love by Burnout. And if you want to check out more of their stuff, you can find them on MySpace, myspace.com/Burnout Presents, all regular spelling, all one word. Or you can email Louie at infinitabysproductions@gmail.com. That's infiniteabyssproductions@gmail.com. They aren't doing any live shows. They're taking a break to record their next record. All right, let's do it.
All right. Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah. Let Juggles go first.
All right, Juggles, go ahead.
I felt it was an interesting sound. It was kind of unique. Overall, it was good. I enjoyed the vocals, and I enjoyed the playing of the instruments. Yeah, good song, guys.
All right, Diesel.
It was very, very, very nice of you. Yeah, I liked the tough sounding guitar at the beginning. I liked that a lot. I thought the musicianship was great. I love the change ups. I like the guitar solo. I thought the voice went awesome with the song. I liked the little screaming guy in the background. I actually liked the whole. There wasn't anything about the song I did not like.
Amen, brother.
All right.
That was it.
That was it. Oh man. All right. Yeah, I really liked how it got into the song. The intro, it picked you up a little bit. Like, hey,
Right?
It was a good feel.
Tough, good feel.
Good feel.
Yeah.
It's like a good feel song. Like the boom, boom, boom. That's the beat. That's the drums.
Oh,
I thought you were doing Black Eyed Peas.
Can I just say boom, boom, boom?
You can say whatever you like.
Hey,
Go
thank you.
bing dong down for the
I thought you were doing
guitar.
Black Eyed Peas or boom, 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 boom.
No, but yeah.
Bingo Boys.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, like I said, the beat throughout the whole song was like really good. The voice was okay for me, but it was good though. I think the song will have to like grow on me. Like I have a good feeling about it, but after over time, it'd be like, all right, it's really good song. But good job, Tiny.
Yeah, I thought it was great, start to finish. The song, the songwriting, the progression, all the change ups.
Yeah.
The instrumentation, the musicality.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything. I thought this song was. You guys have a great sound, and
Can't say enough good things about it.
Yeah. What else did you think about it, Jekyll's?
Dude, like when that guy screamed, wow. And that intro rocked. Like the guitar was so tough. Like
Yeah.
you just got amped automatically.
yeah,
That's weird. That all sounds familiar. Where did I?
Oh.
Where did we hear that? I don't even know where I heard that from.
See, we're just right on the same page
Yeah.
there, my brother.
Yes, we are.
Tiny
Yeah.
after that vote.
I'm buying this. I'm buying the album.
Buy the album. Diesel.
Give me the album.
Whoa. I have to go iTunes. Jekyll's.
I want this album.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am sold.
Wait. What?
Yeah.
That's how you guys burn out. Yeah, you guys are the best around.
Yeah.
Charlie.
water bag.
Wow, we haven't had that in a while.
Put him in a
Basically,
water bag? What you said? They said put him in a
Put
water
him in a
bag.
body bag.
He's a fish.
We actually haven't heard that in a while. Just in case you guys don't know, that happens
Fishing.
only when people get the best around overall rating, and that's what you got from the show. So congrats to you guys.
Yeah, Burnout, you guys are tough, man.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
we love you. You guys are dope. Something else we love is a little segment by our good friend. I love it.
All right.
I love it.
I
love it.
Movie to watch is Grumpy Old Men.
Funny.
It's a
Walter
hilarious.
Matthau. And what's the other guy's name?
Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon.
Jack
Lemmon.
Right. No, but it's
You're right.
a really good movie. Now, going back to the Karate Kid, if you go to YouTube, they have like a different ending for
What?
the yeah
For the first or second?
for the first one for the Karate Kid.
Is it done by like some like jokers or is
Yeah,
it?
it's just but basically they just put the sequence backwards or like because they show like you know when Johnny gets hit in the nose,
Yeah.
he's all, the guy's like take him out.
Yeah.
They're like then they put then fine bam 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 point here point there, but at the end Johnny gets a point for kicking him in the knee and that's how he wins.
Stupid.
I might have to check that out.
Yeah. So
It's
what is
kinda
it like
entertaining.
alternate ending?
Yeah.
Just look up that or something.
Yeah, you just put Karate Kid different ending.
Oh,
But it's basically the same movie. Just like
they just like
they just-
slice it, put
yeah,
it, like
it's
mix
like-
it around.
yeah.
That's tight.
And they're like, put it in the body bag. And you see, I think one has something in the
Oh,
body
Johnny!
bag.
That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but all right, going on to food. Hit your local taco trucks. I know they're all around,
Roach coaches.
Yep.
but they're actually getting pretty good. There's one, the one I go to is the one off of by Glassstone High School.
Why do you go there?
Is that the one that's right there on Arrow and Azusa?
Yeah, because
Okay.
the closest one I know.
But I mean, I just don't. Well, I'm just saying for me, whenever I'd go to them, is if I was like on a construction site or
Oh.
on some kind of site.
Dude, I used
But
to
I-
have this one at work that was dope.
Right. If
Oh.
it's at my work, I don't. But I've never actually just gone to one just to go to one. If it hasn't been by.
It's close and they serve pretty good food. I mean, they're there like Monday through. It's kind of like their spot, like Monday through Thursday.
And it's good, huh?
Is that the one by the car wash?
Yeah.
No, not in the
No?
car wash.
Oh, that's one I was thinking, the one by the car wash.
No, there's the one across the street from Glassstone on an Arrow.
Oh, really?
You know?
Oh, really? It's
you-
on the street?
Yeah, no, you don't have they have a little island. You go into it. You don't buy
Yeah.
by prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Prince
I
House.
know.
Yeah,
what
you-
you're
you go
talking
down-
People's
little-
in there, huh?
Yeah, you go in that little island thing inside it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're there every like Monday to Thursday,
What time?
like 7 to 11, depending on the business.
In the morning? 7 to 11 in the
No,
morning or
night,
7 to 11 at
night.
night? Okay.
Right.
This is pretty
There's-
good then, huh?
There's
Yeah.
one over by
This, I mean,
by Schmott's
not
house
too-
when we go to practice that we
not
see all the
too
time
bad.
too.
Wow. Is it pretty a good price?
Yeah, 75. I think I forgot what it was, like 75 cents or a dollar.
It's been so long since I've been to one of those.
Not bad.
Not bad at all, but visit your local taco truck and bammo.
The best taco truck I ever ate at was in Centralia, Washington.
Bump Washington.
Yeah, really.
Wanna
And
help you out there.
that was like the highlight of my entire trip. Was going to the taco truck, and the burritos were freaking huge, and it was actually a little pricey, but definitely worth it.
Did you say you ate a burrito? Just kidding, teabag. Shout to T Square.
T-squared.
Yeah.
Good old Tex.
All right, going to the poker. Actually, we're going to betting on the Lakers for next year. I think the odds are 2-1 already.
Yeah, they're already
Yeah, they
favored to
pretty
go.
are. pretty good odds.
Yeah, that's kind of like a. I hate betting on the favorites. You guys, I rather bet like
It's like betting on the Patriots a couple years ago.
yeah, I rather bet like $50 on like Milwaukee.
Right.
But they go there, freaking bam, you're in
Hello,
money.
money. Yeah.
But if you bet on Lakers, you have to bet like $1 grand or something just to
Bet
make
heavy just to make money back.
money back. So if you're in Vegas, try it out
So, when are you going to the
next week.
Next week.
Next week,
Woo-hoo.
countdown,
WSOP, baby.
countdown.
Yes.
It's coming up. Going to sports. I think Michael Phelps heard our podcast.
What?
I think he did because he looks like our buddy Diesel. Have you seen his new pictures?
No.
when he had this stash?
Shut up. Oh yeah.
When he had the stash.
Does he look
He had a
tough?
porter stash?
He look. Yeah. Hey, he
Yeah,
has like a.
Nice.
He has a super born stash. It's pretty tight.
Hey, there's these.
Or is that the stoner stash?
Either or.
Either way.
Either way. Hey, they say he slowed down because like, did he slow down? Because his times were a little bit slower.
You know what? First of all,
I think they really rode him too hard about that whole weed
Look
smoking
at-
thing.
agreed. I agree that he is. He needs to be not such an idiot with. He needs to be careful with what he does.
Right.
But at the same time, but they've dropped it, I think, so that's cool. But
I mean, look, Snoop's still a hero to everybody, and that guy's probably the biggest weed smoker that anybody knows.
yeah, but that's his thing though. It's not the same.
That's not
That's-
even close.
Yeah, that's an awful
All
comparison.
right, I was trying.
But anyway, here's what I say: slow down. Maybe he's gotten a little slower, but he's increased in mojo, and to me that is way better. I could be a fucking sprinter. I'd rather have mojo. You got that?
I like it.
Mojo.
Mojo.
Now
Yes.
what exactly does Mojo do?
It get your mojo rising.
Oh boy.
What does that mean?
So he's like, that did not help me.
You gotta ask Austin Powers. dude.
Mojo is what it's that certain thing that you can't put your finger on,
That
but
je ne sais quoi?
it's when you walk into a room and others notice you. It's when you leave a room, people miss you. It's kind of like
The defining factor.
it just makes you the greatness that you are. When some people are great, why are they great? I don't know. They just got it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Ladies, they see mojo. They love mojo. You know what I mean? Your mojo is, you can have bad mojo. Your mojo is who you are. If you're a loser, you got no mojo. You're a winner, you got all the mojo.
That explains a lot.
You know what? It's kind of like coolness in a bottle.
In a bottle.
Yeah, coolness.
No, but we learned a valuable lesson in Austin Powers when his mojo was taken, but then realized that it wasn't his mojo that made him who he was.
Well, that's stupid, and that's a movie. Mojo. That's make
We're talking real life here, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Okay.
I need to get my head out of the theaters, out of the clouds.
You need a mojo. Everybody has their own mojo. Some's better than others.
Yeah, some has Mo.
I got Mo than Joe. I'll tell you that.
So you got mojo than most people.
I'm gonna have to say yeah.
I think O gets the most Joe. yeah.
I don't know what that means. No.
Brokeback Tahoe.
Oh, that.
What were you saying about riding the baloney pony?
Yeah.
There you go. Joe's a stallion.
Oh man, you're good.
You guys are good. All right.
Thank you.
So Michael Phelps has mojo.
Yes.
That's your statement. Right?
He looks awesome. Tell me he doesn't look awesome with a stash,
He
dude.
does.
Thank
All right,
you.
going to baseball. Is Pudge Rodriguez the best catcher?
Quite possibly.
Ooh. I say for just for a little bit, he's the best.
Yeah.
For a little bit, but there's other better catchers.
I would say
I
yeah.
still like Pete Rose.
But he's not a catcher.
Yeah. I was like,
I'm just joking.
Wow, he's a good player.
he's just talking. He just wants to talk.
No, he's not. Yo, Pete Rose the best.
Actually, what they were saying
Well,
was
he's really good.
see, I mean, we weren't around during this time, but I guess I didn't realize how they said how much like Johnny Bench changed the game. You know how they said before, like nowadays, like when catchers like go in slumps, they're all over them, and they're like before, they're like catchers. They're like if catchers were good hitters, it was just a bonus. Like they didn't give a shit because being a catcher is tough. Not even just physically, but you're calling the game.
Yeah, catchers.
That's a fucking hard ass position, you know. And you're calling the game, and you're the one deciding what pitches are being thrown, and you got to know what batters are. You know what I mean? Like you got to know how the batters hit. You got to know their tendencies and stuff like that, so you know what pitches to call. So before it was like, oh, if you can hit, fantastic, you know. And because Johnny Bench was such a good hitter, it started kind of catching other catchers started becoming good hitters, and being a great catcher was no longer enough, And they also said that Johnny Bench's mechanics, because Russell Martin's mechanics, his mechanics aren't that good. And they even said, they're like, but as long as you get the job done.
Yeah, his car's always in the shop.
So anyway, they were saying that Johnny Bench's mechanics were like, dude, they said his
Strike three.
yeah, you're out.
You're out.
Mute time. Yeah, they said
Your teabag?
they said his mechanics were awful, but he was a phenomenal catcher. So I think that I just thought of that stuff when you brought up as far as the catchers and
Yeah.
I guess how much they say the game has
Very
changed.
informative.
Yeah, but he's been doing it for freaking 19 years.
19.
19 years.
Wow.
He's been a stud for. I mean, even though he did steroids, I still think he's a stud.
Yeah, I mean,
He's a good player though. I think with or without him.
Name me a player in the league that probably hasn't tried steroids. There's not many.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
How would you? I mean, there's
you can't really tell now.
pitchers from catchers to first. I mean,
Yeah.
Aragani did steroids. So
But he's a stud for like 2 years.
yeah,
Game over.
game over. Welcome to the jungle. That shit was awesome when he
So-
would come out.
Just one question. I want to get this clarified. Manny can't come back now, right?
To July 3rd.
July 3rd.
Oh, he's still gonna be able to come back?
Yeah,
First
he's playing-
offense is a 50-game
He's playing baseball right
suspension.
now. He's in the AAA.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's getting his swing back.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So, all right, that's all I got.
Well, thank you, little Joe.
Thank you, little Joe.
We appreciate it. You and your mojo. Keep bringing it. All right, we're going to turn time back over to Tiny now and get into the last song for the day.
All right, this guy's name is Casanova,
Oh boy.
I love it.
and he does pop/techno/new something from Dayton, Ohio.
New wave?
Maybe new age.
New age. Yeah, that could be new age.
New era.
New era. Is that a cap?
No.
Get my whistle out.
I will be
New era.
performing at Wright State University and more places to come. This song idea came from my psycho girlfriend. She's taken
Nice.
my heart,
That's funny.
and it seems that I can't get it back. I know I'm a right? Yeah.
I'm a what? I'm a motherfucker? Or a son of a bitch?
No, like a little girl. My goal is for this song my goal for this song is to hear it in a club filled with techno lights and drunken wild teens screaming and grinding to the music.
Awesome.
It has the type of style that no one can seem to pick out, and I'll be performing it to be a special guest at Wright State's Apollo Night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and the song is entitled "Like a Robot"
Yeah.
by
Like a big black robot.
Lie like a robot. That's what
Lie
it is.
like a robot.
I
Lie?
like a robot.
Yeah, lie like a robot. Casanova.
Now don't you think that it's crazy how people can tell you lies? Don't fall in their trap. Ooh, she's broken my heart. Makes it. They wanna take me and break me down. Don't you run, you can't hide it. Shine your stars glowing like a gold. Time will tell me if you're ready, girl. 'Cause I can't take it much longer. Guess my love was blind, 'cause you came and stole my world. That night I lost my life and I lost my girl. Baby, my heart's wide open. I'm standing looking for the ocean voyage round the world, searching for the key. Yeah. Ooh, she's broken my heart. Makes it. They wanna take me and break me down. Don't you run, you can't hide it. Show your stars glowing like you do. I'm in search of love and passion. So tell me
Like a Robot by Casanova. And if you want to hit this guy up for anything, you can email Robert at BOBEEE at sbcglobal.net. You can check him out on Facebook, Robert Savion Weaver. And that's all the info I have. Let's do it!
All right, I'll start off. Let's see here. Yeah, so it was different, but the way you described the song, I wanted more. I thought it'd be more like techno-ish, like more beat, like more sounds, like more bounce to the ounce, like you could say.
Okay.
Bounce to the ounce.
Because like
Nice.
you know you can't really
Zappish of you.
Yeah.
you can't really you want to say he wants teenagers to grind to this. I think it was too slow.
You don't
Yeah.
think there's gonna be any grinding going on to this song?
Maybe
I think you could.
Maybe coffee grinding?
yeah, coffee grinding. Yeah. But I thought I was expecting more. I was expecting more like doing more beat. So I was a little disappointed. But the song was just okay. But maybe put a little bit more sounds in there.
More bounce to the ounce.
More bounce to the ounce. so we can blow the whistle. All right, Tiny. Go ahead.
He wants to blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually agree with Little Joe's assessment.
What?
I agree with Little Joe's assessment.
That's
What?
what I thought I heard.
Don't worry about it.
What's going on? Oh, as far as the bounce to the ounce?
Yeah, as
Yeah.
far as it needs more sounds.
More bounce.
It needs more. It either the drums got to be harder. I mean, I can appreciate your drum pattern. You had like a little soca style, but I don't necessarily know if that
Soca's like a
fit.
Caribbean, Brazilian type.
Cool.
like
reggaeton.
party music.
Yeah.
Party music.
Cool.
That's like the best way to describe it. It's
Party
like
music.
Caribbean.
It's not the fighting
Um,
music.
Caribbean / Brazilian party music.
Cool.
Yeah, and they have the beats that go boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, and so this one was doing kind of.
And they blow
That's
whistles
cool.
a lot too.
Yeah, and they
so
blow whistles.
Joe will like it.
Yeah, so so I dug a lot of your vocal arrangement. There's some parts of it that kind of didn't work. Like maybe you're trying to do a little bit too much, but I dug a lot of it, and I dug that you're doing that much vocal arrangement, or at least you're attempting it on the techno song. But maybe some lead synths in the back, some heavier sounds, some stronger drums. Give it a little more but I would say I think you're as a songwriter and stuff, I think you're pretty all right. You're on the right track.
All right, Jiggos.
I think you're a phenomenal singer. I think this is the greatest track ever. I think the auto tutor sounds really good on your voice. In case you can't tell, I'm lying like a robot. No, the song to me was not good at all. The beat definitely needs to come up.
That's like strike 7.
Yeah, I know, but I can do it today.
You can?
Today.
Yes, I can. Today I get a pass.
Why? Why do you get a pass?
I just get a pass
Because what?
because I gave it to myself.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you just got muted. You don't give yourself passes. I'm the one that gives you a pass. Okay.
All right, no, but honestly, dude, like, I didn't like the auto-tuner on your voice. That effect just wasn't working for you. I think the reason it wasn't working is because you're trying to do too many harmonies with it, and unless you really know how to use auto-tuner harmonies just don't sound good on auto-tune. It's very difficult to get that sound sounding right. You sound like you were hitting some of your harmonies okay, but I think there was too many times where you were doing the harmonies to where it was maybe drowning out the sound that you wanted for the track. I would have done the harmonies maybe a little less often so that they would have had more effect and it would have sounded cooler when they came in. But yeah, the track needs to come up. It needs to be more bumping. Lyrically, it was decent. And you got an okay voice. There were times where I heard certain things that I liked, but more often than not, I was more distracted by your voice than I was appeased by it. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
All right, Diesel.
All right. I think I probably liked it the most out of all you guys then.
Cool.
I thought it was really cool. I think from all the genres that he gave, I felt like he pretty much was within all of them.
Yeah.
I think if it would have been just techno, maybe I would have understood. But because it's not just techno, I don't know if that matters. I thought it did. The music was a little bit new and wild. It was a little bit different, as far as, like I said, not just techno, kind of pop techno, whatever. I don't know if that's a real genre, if not, whatever. But I liked all the different little bit of sounds in there, and kind of reminded me of Cisco for a second or two. When he was like, "Damn, yeah,
Really?
yeah, I have the Drew Hill album."
You get the stare of the Checo.
Cisco?
Yeah.
Cisco's like an incredible singer, dude.
No. On some of the on a little bit of some of the chorus or the verses, he reminded me real quick of
Wow.
Cisco. Yeah. And don't worry,
Okay.
I know Cisco
No,
too.
no, I trust
I like
you. I
him.
trust. I mean, it's your opinion. I'm not
Just
gonna
a couple.
hate on you for
Yeah,
your opinion.
I wouldn't say the whole time. Yeah, no. But there's a couple of parts that reminded me of little Cisco, and
All right.
I thought it was a kind of
I
funny
heard a
ass
little
hook.
bit more Frisco than Cisco, but
Maybe it was Frisco Cisco. I don't know. And I didn't mind. Like I said, I thought it was a funny ass hook, and it really didn't. I thought it was cool the way it was mellow. See, the mellowness bugged you guys, but that's actually what I liked about it. Was that it was real mellow and wasn't like.
no, I don't think we're
Mellow
saying
yellow.
that the mellowness bugged us. The levels of his vocals on top
No,
of the
they're
track.
talking about as far as the
Oh.
music wise.
No, all of them are
Wh-
bouncing
what I
out.
what I meant, I thought
Yeah.
the track was fine, but I think the track just needed to come up because his vocals were way too strong over the track. You could barely hear the track; it was like faint in the
You're
background.
40%.
Yeah, no, they were talking about.
No, I'm saying me.
No, I'm talking about to them though.
Oh yeah.
As far as I don't need it to be like, all.
Yeah,
I know they wanted, which I'm sure it probably still would have sounded good if you did that. But honestly, as is, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was pretty cool. So that's where I'm at.
What would you vote as?
I Lamar it.
Lamar. I was just listening to it on the radio when turning the station. Tane?
Lamar Solid.
Lamar.
Sale.
Checkers.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to this song again on purpose.
Oh man.
Sorry, buddy. It was just too over the top. But I guess that would mean that it is a Radio Plus. We got a Radio
That's tough.
LimeWire. Actually, maybe LimeWire minus.
I think LimeWire minus.
LimeWire minus. There you go. You get a LimeWire. Not bad. Not bad at all.
No
Good job,
way.
Casanova.
Good job.
Yes. You have worked your way into the hearts of these here podcast hosts. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, if you liked the show at all today, or if you didn't, go to our site anyway. I'm sure there's something there you'll like.
Yeah.
Hit us up at nobodycareshow.com. Also, artists, if you want to be on the show, hit us up at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. We'll get you the info that you need to be on our show.
Excellent.
And then you can get our less than professional critiques also.
I want to say thank you, Burnout, for your fantastic song.
Fantastic.
Super.
Can't wait till I get that album.
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised
I
how
sure
much you
am.
like it.
I know it. I know it.
And and just following in tradition, best around song gets played as an outro.
True that.
Not a bad outro song.
Not bad at all. My favorite of the day.
Shout out to Deanna. I'ma get at you. Try to figure out when you can get at the show.
Most Great Productions.
Hacienda Boys.
Thank you, Lakers. Great parade yesterday.
Mathematics.
Hit us up at iTunes Store and Zoo Store. Please leave us some iTunes reviews.
Shout out to In-N-Out Burger
Yo.
and their company parties that gives me all the chili dogs I can eat.
All the chili dogs your beard can eat.
Oh yeah. And shout out to me. This is my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Happy birthday,
That's
Jugos!
why I was giving myself a pass.
Today's your birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, sorry.
It's all good.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, you should have said that. I wouldn't have muted you. I totally forgot.
This is your birthday song.
I really like this song. I'm sorry about the album.
Yeah.
They really got like that English punk type vocal
really
tone
good.
to their voice. It's dope.
Memories are dreams, all I'll never know. I wish we were us, I'm hating being me.
That's happy feel to it. Makes me happy. You know what it's got? It's got
Mojo.
These guys got mojo.
Yeah.
They got mojo.
They got mojo.
Hey, that's pretty dope. You took your entire crew to the parade yesterday instead of working. That's off the hook.
You got mojo.
Yeah.
Hope your boss don't hear this.
Yeah. See you later, job.
Hey, wouldn't that be funny if we got in trouble because we just did that? That would kind of suck, but it would be funny at the same time. At least we know his boss listens.
And this
That's a good thing we'd have a fan.
That would be a positive, but then
That would be a positive.
he would hate you.
His boss is his brother-in-law. So
Yeah, I know.
It wouldn't matter.
He's probably safe.
He's probably okay. His brother-in-law is probably there.
I know.
Exactly.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.